Well, time to talk money matters. Today we're focusing on women and financial planning. Chad Tobin from Slagle Financial is back to break down what we do right and what we need to work on. Welcome back, my friend.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me back.
I just told Chad that I love this topic because my husband and I are Mars and Venus, and I think that obviously there are different styles in how men and women communicate, how we do a lot of things, and how we view financials and investing is one of them.
Absolutely. I mean, that's every day or every week we're sitting down with either a husband and wife, maybe a woman who has recently lost or a widowed lady, and also maybe been through divorce. So, you know, we see different mindsets with men and women, but also just different mindsets depending on the stage of life the woman investor is in.
Are women more... We spend a lot. We're the spenders, but when it comes to investing, are we more conservative? Are we more fearful?
Well, you know, there was a recent study, Carol, that showed 6 out of 10 women are concerned and stressed about their finances. And a couple reasons. You mentioned, you know, maybe credit card debt, but also just wondering if they're managing their money properly. So that's one thing, and they're wondering what steps they should be taking. But you're absolutely right. A couple main differences are women have a more conservative regard to risk, and women also tend to take more of a buy and hold strategy and not really try and time the market or strategically buy and sell and try and guess the markets.
I would imagine that is a good thing based on the volatility of the market, based on recessionary issues.
Yeah, you know, over the last 5 years, obviously the markets have been up and down,
right.
and we've seen over the last 3 years that the markets have really kind of, what we've needed, gone up. So, you know, women have the conservative issue, or not issue, but their conservative regard to risk comes naturally. Obviously, a mother, they're a little bit more, or generally speaking, more protective over their children. Women tend to maybe, you know, not smoke, floss, brush their teeth, and really wear seatbelts. So this may cause a longer life expectancy, and that comes naturally for women.
I've always said that it's because women cry. We cry. We express our emotions. That's why we live longer. Well, I didn't mean to interrupt you. That was one of those stream of thoughts that I had to get to you.
And I think you're right, though. They have the safety first mentality, and that can be good if you're getting close to retirement or you're in retirement and you have that conservative approach.
But I hear a but coming.
If you're a younger investor and you have that safety first and you're in your 30s or 40s, you know, you may experience less success long-term investing because of that.
And so the idea then is to know where you are in life and to gauge your investing mentality to fit that time.
Absolutely. And even if you are conservative, I think a couple main things that we see, women really like to educate themselves more than men.
We do the research, right.
And want to. And that is very, very good. So I think it's important now for women to continue to educate themselves, and they need to feel like they're a partner when working with an advisor and having some of their own decisions and working with an advisor to be a partner in their plan.
I think I told you this story before, that I remember when my husband and I sat down with an attorney to prepare a will. I don't know that you necessarily need an attorney, but we did. And the attorney said, "What if both of you die?" Just like that. I mean, there's no prep, nothing. What if both of you die? Who will take care of your children? And I was seized by a lot of stress at that very moment, having to make a decision about such a terrible, terrible, tragic possible thing. And so you said that we face a lot of stress. That can impact your investing decisions. So how do you tell your female clients to deal with their stress and to continue a visionary approach to investing?
Well, I think we mentioned education and understanding. You know, working with somebody, if you are on your own,